A bit of a puzzle that I ran into recently that I couldn't really figure out what the issue was. Namely, I was trying to get the older XCOMs here to run on PSP, namely the 3000 model. And long story short, it didn't quite feel like working. So, well, after fiddling around a little bit and looking around for a bit, it turns out the whole reason wasn't working, as if, this is kind of for if anyone ran into the same kind of problem. But if you have a 3000 and you've updated it to 6.61, apparently if you put it down to 6.60 and use a specific version of Pops Loader, basically the thing will end up running. So if you're wondering what that is, you just pretty much hold down the button here when it's starting, the right trigger. Comes up with all these different versions, if it'll focus in at any point. There we go. So 4.01 seems to work fine. This seems to vary for the ROM, because for regular UFO Defense, it ended up switching over to, 5.0. But at any rate, works fine. So yeah, runs. I'm going to let it start up for a second just to show that it does. Because, yeah, it was kind of frustrating that this thing kept shutting off every time I tried to run the ROM, even though I knew that I had it running on an older version. And that's when I remembered that the 2000s that I had are either gone or dead, so I ended up switching over to this one. Skip the intro. It'll load at some point. Yeah, there seem to be a lot of trolley videos as far as this kind of stuff goes. I'm not entirely sure why, and I apologize for the blurriness, but there we go. It's going. It's doing its whole thing. It's slow. I mean, I guess that's to be expected from running on a PSP. But it works. So there you go. If you had that problem, it works.